Look around you. The chair you're sitting on, the house that shelters you, it was all born in a silent forest. But its journey to you was anything but silent. It was a war, waged by steel titans against ancient giants. Today, we're going to the front lines to meet the 5 kings who command the wilderness. Number 5. Tigercat LX870D, the Reaper. Our countdown begins on the front line of the war. You might know the yellow of construction, but in the deep woods, the professionals know a different name, a different predator, Tigercat. This is the Tigercat LX870D feller buncher, and its job is to deliver the first decisive strike. It performs a brutal, high-speed ballet of destruction and control, to grab, to cut, and to fall. Forget chainsaws. Its cutting head, the size of a manhole cover, is a solid steel disc spinning at over 1,000 RPM, slicing through a 2-foot-thick pine in under 3 seconds. The sound isn't cutting. It's a high-pitched scream of steel devouring wood. The grapple arms that secure the tree have a clamping force capable of crushing the steel frame of a pickup truck. But the real story is in the operator's hands. An old-timer once told me, anyone can cut a tree, but it takes a master to read it. He's not just cutting, he's reading the tree's lean, spotting the dangerous, heavy branches known as widowmakers, and calculating the fall path in a split second. One mistake, and you don't just lose a tree. You could lose the machine or your life. This machine isn't just a harvester. It is the Reaper, the one that starts the hunt. Number 4. John Deere 948L-2 skidder, the Grappler. The Reaper has done its job. The giants have fallen, but a fallen tree is still a victory for the wilderness until it's been extracted. Now, the real fight begins, dragging the prize from the heart of the chaos. For that, you unleash the Grappler, the John Deere 948L-2 skidder. That iconic green and yellow paint means one thing: unrelenting American power. This machine was born for one purpose: to pull. Its massive tires, taller than a man, claw at the earth, fighting for every inch. Its purpose is not speed. It's about generating more raw torque at low RPM than a fleet of heavy-duty diesel trucks. Its massive grapple can clench a dozen full-size trees, wrestling a tangled mess of timber into submission. But it's never that clean. A veteran operator described it this way: it's a 12-hour earthquake. The cab bucks and shakes like a rodeo bull. You're constantly fighting the weight. A log shifts, the load twists, and suddenly 40 tons of timber wants to pull you down a ravine. It's a battle of wills between the operator's skill and nature's brutal physics. The 948L-2 isn't just a tractor. It is the Grappler, the muscle that wins the war of attrition. Number 3. John Deere 859M processor, the Surgeon. The prize has been dragged from the chaos, but it's still a raw, messy casualty of war. To turn it into something of value, the muscle makes way for the mind. It's time to bring in the Surgeon, the John Deere 859M processor, equipped with a legendary Waratah cutting head. This is where brute force meets high technology. In one fluid, hypnotic motion, the head grabs a log, high torque rollers pull it through at feet per second, and razor-sharp delimbing knives automatically strip every branch clean. It's like watching a giant mechanical zipper run down the length of the tree. A moment later, a chainsaw blade activates, bucking the log to the precise length required by the mill, accurate down to the inch. As one operator put it, it's the most expensive video game in the world. You're trying to get the highest score, but your joystick controls a 10-ton scalpel. You're making millisecond decisions that can mean the difference between $1,000 of prime lumber or a pile of firewood. This machine isn't just a processor. It is the Surgeon, the master of precision that finds value in the chaos. Number 2. Ponsse Elephant King Forwarder, the transporter. The logs are clean, valuable, and ready, but they're still miles deep in unforgiving territory. You can't drag them. You'd ruin the product. You have to carry them. And when you need to carry a forest on your back with the grace of a ballet dancer, you summon the king, the Ponsse Elephant King. This machine is a masterpiece of gentle power. Its job is a high-stakes game of pickup sticks, played with 20-ton loads on the edge of a razor blade. The operator is a maestro, commanding a 30-foot steel crane arm with the delicacy of a watchmaker. They lift and place logs heavier than a city bus, stacking them perfectly on the machine's back. Imagine navigating this 8-wheeled behemoth, fully loaded, down a muddy track no wider than the machine itself, with a steep drop on one side. There is zero room for error. It's a symphony of hydraulic precision and human nerve. The Elephant King doesn't just haul, it protects its precious cargo. It is the transporter, the gentle giant, the one that carries the treasure safely out of the war zone. Number 1. Vermeer HG8000TX grinder, the beast. But what about the waste? The broken tops, the twisted branches, the imperfect trees that the surgeon rejects. They don't go to the mill. They don't get transported. They are sentenced to meet their end. They go to meet the beast. This is not a harvester. It is an executioner. The Vermeer HG8000TX horizontal grinder. Its purpose is absolute, final, and terrifying. To turn an entire tree into a pile of chips in under 30 seconds. It doesn't cut. It doesn't process. It devours. A loader stuffs its massive infeed chute, and the tree simply vanishes, pulled into a 9-ton steel drum covered in carbide hammers, spinning with the force of a Category 5 hurricane. It's powered by a 1,000-plus horsepower diesel engine, dedicated to nothing but pure, unadulterated destruction. The old-timers call it the final word, because after it speaks, there's nothing left to say. Operators don't see it as a tool. They see it as a living entity that must be respected and feared. The Vermeer isn't just a chipper. It is the beast, the god of destruction that ensures nothing is ever wasted. The world you live in was forged in their silent war. But the true power isn't just the steel, it's the unsung hero in the cockpit. Which Titan would you command? Let us know below. Like and subscribe. BB Machine Moments. Feel the power. Respect the giants.